What's going on, NBA fanatics? This is your friendly neighborhood Memphis Grizzlies, home of Memphis X, and I talk hoops. Today, we are talking about the Grizzlies continuing down the winning track. But first, every hero needs their theme music.
Piano.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Jaren Jackson, let's go, boy. He that MVP.
This is Memphis X with iTalkHoops. While you are here, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell to be notified every time I drop a video. I have a goal to reach 3,000 subscribers by the playoffs, and I'm going to need your help to get there. Thank you. Last night's game was a refreshing breath of air for Memphis Grizzlies fans. The Grizzlies finally look like themselves again after about, what's it been, 3 weeks? 3 weeks of poor play on the court, lackadaisical efforts on the court, off-court stuff, on-court drama. It's like it's been a wild 3 weeks for us. Seems like it's been the entire season, but really it's been just 3 weeks. And at the end of it all, the Grizzlies won last night, 128-107 against the Minnesota Timberwolves to pull the season series to 2-2. And this was after the Timberwolves came out scorching hot. The first quarter, pretty much the entire first half, they were scorching hot from three-point land, and the Grizzlies just kept weathering the storm. And then once they started getting the lead, the Wolves lost interest in the fight. Anthony Edwards, no free throw attempts the whole game, which really tells you that he really wasn't. I know Dillon Brooks only played 14 minutes before fouling out, but his defense in the first quarter on Anthony Edwards really kind of knocked the starch out of him. It was noticeable. So kudos to Dillon, even if he had a not as productive game as he wanted. And then you had the newly announced 2023 NBA All-Star Game starter, Morant, put on a wonderful performance. 32 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals, 3 threes, 13 for 23 from the field. He did only shoot 3 for 6 from the free throw line. But other than that, it was a great performance for Morant. And I think it's funny that it seems like the team as a whole has decided to fall back on social media for the foreseeable future. I don't know how long it's going to last. It's been a couple of days, and we all know following this team that they tweet, especially Morant. And he hasn't tweeted for a while. He's even, I think, deleted some tweets he had up. And I think they are about to go 0 dark 30 for the playoff run. I wouldn't be mad about it. You might not hear from Ja again until it's time to promote his shoes. So I don't know how long they're going to last with that because, those guys really like social media. So we'll see. Jaren Jackson with another 15 points, 4 block performance. I think Sean Coleman, stats guy, the Grizzlies stat guy, not officially working for the team, but for Grizzlies fans, he's a stats guy, said he is the first NBA player to have 4 15-point, 4-block performances in a row since Tim Duncan, the great Tim Duncan, one of my favorite players in NBA history. But that's going to be for another time. So Jaren Jackson got off to a slow start, really wasn't getting the ball in the first half. but second half, he kind of took over. Again, nice game. Desmond Bane, 20 points. Only 4 3-point attempts. He's got to get more of those up. 1 of 4 from 3, 7 free throws. But we need Desmond Bane to start routinely getting up near double-figure 3-point attempts per game. Hopefully, having Luke Kennard on the team, on the court with him at sometimes will help him get a little bit more spacing. But we'll see. Right now, he seems to be opening up for everybody else. Xavier Tillman, of course, had another good game. 9 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Good defense, 4-6 from the field. Brandon Clark had a good game. Santi Aldama had a good game. David Roddy had a good game. Tyus Jones had a good game. And finally, our guy, Cardio Conchar, hit a three-pointer. Of course, he was plus 15 because he's always going to be plus a million. I don't know how it happens. I'm not going to even think about it anymore. It just seems to be one of those things. But, yeah, he finally looked himself through a nice alley-oop to Ja Morant. But like I said, once they got the lead on the Wolves, they really were not interested in the fight. I don't know. Well, I guess, Kyle Anderson is coming off an injury. He only played 17 minutes in this game. And by the fourth quarter, they had them boys discombobulated, all of them. They really did a number on Rudy Gobert. He was like a non-factor at the rim, unlike Jaren Jackson. So, all in all, it was great to see the Grizzlies look like themselves again. Not just get a win, but look like themselves again. Also, the post-trade deadline news and rumors are coming out and talking about how the Grizzlies put in all these offers for guys, and I love it. Like I said, I expect them to get something done this offseason to bring in a significant upgrade at small forward. And that doesn't mean that Dillon Brooks is going to be gone, but I expect them to bring in a significant upgrade at small forward this year. What this game really means is we're one game closer to getting Steven Adams back, and that's always a good thing. So the next game will be, I think, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Sunday, at Boston Garden against the NBA title favorites, the Boston Celtics. They won't be having Jaylen Brown because he broke his face. Well, Jason Tatum broke his face accidentally, so he'll be sitting out. So that'll be a great measuring stick game to see if this will continue. Also, I will be live streaming during that game. So, come here and get some commentary with me, and we'll watch the game together that afternoon. But until then, I will see you guys, or I will talk to you guys tomorrow.